So the other day, I saw a clip of like Mr. Beast saying that. Oh, where did I log off at? Basically saying that you shouldn't put in a ton of time into your first videos because they aren't gonna get views. Like your first few videos, just no matter what, the algorithm won't really like you at first. And you won't get views for a while and just focus on, improving over time. What did I just do? Anyway, that's, I think, good advice. I mean, I don't really have a say in it since I'm a small YouTuber myself. But once again, thank you for all the subscribers recently. But I've been thinking, like, I've been seeing a lot of channels lately that have, only a couple videos, but have at least a couple hundred subscribers. And, the few videos that they do have, they have over like 1,000 or 2,000 or 3,000 or fucking 10,000 views. And there's one thing consistent. There's one thing consistent about all of these channels that just blow up when starting out, and it's that they just make content about other content creators. And I think it's, personally, I think it's kind of not something that I'm into at all. Just all of your content revolving around other people who also make content, but it really works. It's always worked. Like, that's how you pull a publicity stunt. It's just bringing up a name that's a lot bigger than yours. So all of these channels make the kind of, I guess I'm going to use the YouTuber SunnyV2, who I'm definitely not a fan of at all, but it's a good example because his videos are basically just, all of these YouTubers or all of these celebrities and how they ruin their careers and shit. That is the type of content that I always see blowing up without any videos, or blowing up just with a week of making YouTube videos. And it's kind of frustrating to me that that's the answer, because it's like, okay, I would want to be big on YouTube, but I never would ever want to make that kind of shit where it's just documentaries, or it's not even documentaries. The documentary videos are cool. This is literally like 2015 top 5 videos, but like with the illusion that they're documentary style videos. It's really fucking stupid, but it really does work. Like, all these channels basically make the exact same thing, like SunnyV2, that kind of stuff, where it's just, it isn't even well researched. It's just like, yeah, this person did a bad thing, but at least they're not as bad as this person. And it's always names that everybody will recognize. And that is the meta to YouTube now. I mean, like, obviously, if you're Mr. Beast, that's more views than that kind of content that I just named, but anybody who has an editing software can make this kind of shit. Sounds kind of soul-sucking, but yeah, like, if anybody watching does not care how, you just want views, that's how you do it. That's the real way to do it. You make videos about other creators. They can be, like, basically fucking slop content, like the type of stuff that I just went over, or they can be actually well-made documentary videos. The biggest difference, if I'm being honest, is just the watch time, Like, the documentary videos, if it's an hour-long documentary, that'll have more watch time than the 10-minute videos where it's 1 minute going over each YouTuber who is bad, or did something bad, or fell off, or whatever the topic is. And I know that this has just been a lot of complaining, but that's another stupid part. The fact that, like, the documentary videos that are super well researched and probably take months to complete, they don't do any better, usually, than the kinds that are just 10-minute long videos, just summarizing different YouTubers and their mistakes, and how it means that they're terrible people. like, I think just the kind of content where it's people screaming and shit like that, or the stuff that obviously appeals to children, I think that's still worse. But I think this is close to as bad. It's crazy. It's just, it's so insane because it's like, people who make these kinds of videos would literally not have videos if it wasn't for other YouTubers kind of doing the job for them. Oh, is there? Oh yeah, here's the chest. Doesn't really have anything. I don't really want the obsidian. Shit. I'll just take that one gold block. I don't even know why I'm doing it. Like, I already have a full stack of gold. But if I see something shiny, I have to collect it. Anyway, I'll end this once I get to land, but that was a mix of ranting and advice. That was literally like, this is how you be successful, but it's a terrible thing to do. They just appeared out of nowhere. Also, here's something interesting, also related to YouTube content. Like, on my third channel, the gaming channel, the videos that I made in the past were like, they actually took some effort, because I'm trying to do like challenges in games and shit. And like, if you look at that, they have a decent amount of views, but that's mainly because of YouTube Shorts. Like, I would make YouTube Shorts and then put those as a suggested video. In all seriousness, they would have like 10 views besides that. But then I uploaded a speedrun that wasn't edited at all. Like, I wasn't talking over it or anything. Like, it didn't have much substance to it. It was just literally raw footage of me speedrunning. But that, so far, has gone over 100 views. And I think it's just kind of weird sometimes. It isn't like the harder you work, the more views you get. It's just like, it's always just going to be what people will click on. It's just, I don't know. It's insane to me. Just the way this all works. I almost feel like the way that content works, where it's like, okay, the longer they watch, the better. Like, the main goal is to get people to watch your videos for as long as possible. Oh, I'm sorry. What, is he attacking me? What the fuck? I didn't realize that dolphins could even attack. So yeah, the meta is just to either put in as much shit as possible, just so people are distracted. They're too distracted to click off of the video or to bring up as many notable names as possible. So they're like, oh, I know that person. Wow. I don't really know what an alternative way would be, but clearly, like, a video's worth being measured by how long people watch it leads to crazy shit happening. Like I said, I have literally no idea how else it would work. But anyway, I talked a lot in this video, and it's kind of late right now, which is why I'm talking quietly. But I'm gonna put my bed down here, even though I don't need it, and I'm gonna end this.